Magic is kicking off the summer by hitting some homers out of the park. These are absolutely beautiful secret lairs from an art perspective, but what about the value? Are these worth buying? Let's dive in and see which secret lairs are right for your collection. Special guest Kellogg Sloops. Like all secret lairs in this drop, it's $30 for the regular version and $40 for the foil. These are gorgeous and borderless, and we're starting with Mystic Remora, a $9 common from Ice Age. First time ever been reprinted. I actually had one of these show up in 2001 when I bought 100 blue cards on eBay for $6. Richard Cora Helm, a beautiful card, but only 50 cents. Now we have Burgundy, that Here Comes the Money, a $27 1 CMC enchantment, Commander Powerhouse. And lastly, we have Utopia Sprawl, a nice $5 common, powerful ramp spell, totaling value $40. Spending $30 to get $40 worth of cards is no joke. This is a nice solid value. We're giving this 4 Toyota Corollas. One way that I like to judge art is by the emotional experience I have when I first look at a piece of art. And all of these cards are just amazing. These are stunning and beautiful, and I'm just speechless. Absolutely 5 Raphaels. These are gorgeous. I love these cards. Rule the Room gives us Arcanus the Omnipotent, a $1 card, but the art is cool and it's dark and sinister and metal. Next we have Queen Marchesa, a $4 card, a little bit of value there, the nice benevolent ruler. And here we have Brimaz, King of Oreskos, the $17, first time it's ever been reprinted from Clearback and Born of the Gods. Look at this noble lion. And Savra, Queen of the Golgari, only a $2 card, but it's so sick looking with their skull staff and her double-bladed scythe. Add all these together and you're only getting $24 worth of cards for $30. We're giving that 2 Toyota Corollas. Not really good on the value scale. From an art perspective, these are really fun and unique, and they're different from other secret lairs. They look like Alice in Wonderland cards. We're going to give this 4.5 Raphaels. Not great value, but if you were already looking to pick up a Brimaz, now you can get a fancy, cool, different version and have a few other cards to go with it. Might be right for your collection, but not solid value. The Tokyo lands. We have some full art beauties here, and note the foil option is actually foil etched for these. Now, Tokyo is on my short list of cities to visit, but I haven't made it there yet. But for those of you who have, I assume you just have to add these to your collection, right? Now back in 1998, we did have the APAC lands, and in 1999 we had the Euro lands. These are definitely a callback to that. Those are over 20 years old and really rare. Those range in price anywhere from like $20 to $50 all the way up to $120, $180 for some of the unique islands in the Euro lands. Now these aren't a perfect comparison because the print run is likely to be much higher and those other lands are over 20 years old. But these are really cool. They're shout outs to real places and there's a connection here to the real world. These are going to be highly sought after for many years to come. From a value perspective, we really don't know. The market's going to determine this, but judging by how beautiful these are and how cool they are, and by other basic land secret lairs that we've seen, not the astrology ones, I'm going to go ahead and assume that these are a solid 3 to 4 on the value scale in the short term. And for a long-term perspective, 5+ years, I'm sure these will be highly sought after and they'll be worth a premium. This is probably going to be a 5 in the value scale long term. Again, really hard to determine this because basic lands, it's totally up to the market what they're worth. And for an art rating, I'd be a fool to not give these 5 Raphaels. These are so cool and unique. Break time, take a moment, breathe, relax, join the Wolfpack by hitting subscribe. Let's get after it and look at the rest of these secret lairs. Artist Series Livia Prima, a Chroma Angel of Wrath. $2 only, but wow, look at this card. You have the detailed armor, the castle and the moon in the background. Honestly, Achroma's always had great art, and this is just adding to it. A really cool option for your collection. Machias the Unhallowed, a $20 card that does have an $80 Ultimate Masters box topper version, so this thing is probably going to be worth between $30 and $40 here in the next year or two. This thing looks like it's from Dark Souls. It's dark and sinister. Glissa Sunseeker, only a $1 card, but man, is she fearsome and epic. Olivia Mobilized for War, again only a $1 card, but man, is there a lot to look at in this card. Again, we see a mansion and a moon in the background. And is that Soren? Honestly, I don't know who that is. Let me know in the comments below. I'm guessing it's Soren. To go buy these cards in the open market right now is going to total $24, so you're paying $30 for $24 worth of cards. Obviously, you have the premium with the Machias, so we're not really sure what this will be worth. I'm going to be conservative and just give this a nice simple 2 Toyota Corollas. The art on these cards is absolutely beautiful and epic and catches the eye and really fun to look at, but because we only have normal frames here, I'm going to drop that down to 4 Raphaels. Still a solid rating, but there's nothing too special about these cards. Artist Series Chris Rahn, we have Primeval Titan, a $4 card, but we do have a Secret Lair version of this that's already worth $15. Huntmaster of the Fells, I love the details of him. So we see the face and the cuts on his arms. This is an $8 card, but we have a From the Vault foil version for $16. I also think how cool is the Ravager side of this, where he's clearly attacking a campfire with the perspective and the light and the shadows. It's absolutely sick. Platinum Angel, a solid $9 card with terrifying eyes, and Kozilek the Great Distortion, a $14 Eldrazi. We have seen Ulamog and Emrakul Spoiled for being reprinted in Double Masters 2, so I'm curious if this one is also being double printed at the same time here. Total value here is $35 worth of cards. We're going to give this a 3 on the Toyota Corolla scale. It's solid, it's dependable, nothing to write home about. And same thing for the art. The art is cool looking and it's very detailed, but ultimately these really just look like normal Magic cards with a little extra attention, a little extra spice. So they're beautiful, but they're normal. Again, we're giving this a bland 3 Raphaels. Artist series Volkan Baga. Now this artist has over 200 pieces of Magic art. Pretty cool here. So we have Elspeth, Knight Errant. Just a $10 card, classic, iconic Planeswalker. Love the background here. Patron Wizard, a $3 card from Clearback in Odyssey, and this dude just looks like a real person. Pretty cool. Berserk, a solid $30 cards here, and this looks like me in the mornings. Verduran Enchantress, a simple $3 card, but this is serene and peaceful. I like looking at this card. You're looking at $46 worth of cards here for 30 bucks. No brainer, 5 Toyota Corollas. The art, on the other hand, again, it's cool and I like it, but it's nothing too fancy. So a little bit more on the plain side, gonna give this simply 3 Raphaels. Overall, these are great Secret Lairs with solid to stunning art and decent to great value. None of these really stand out as major stinkers to me. Maybe you don't like the Rule the Room one, that's a little unique, but I think they're pretty cool. I just plan to buy a bundle or 2 of these. I'm happy with them. For buying option, as always, you have the choice of either spending $100 or having to pay for shipping, which is just a solid kick to the Mishra's baubles. The simple bundle is $149, a 17% discount, but being conservative with the Tokyo lands and value them only at $30, we're looking at a total of $200 worth of cards here for $149. Solid purchase. The foil bundle is $19, again 17% discount, and then the big bundle where you get one of everything is $329, which is a 22% discount if you were to buy these each individually. Which of these is your favorite and why? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, thank you for your patience as I'm moving across the country. Videos are coming out late, but they're still coming out. Talk to you soon.